We're live.
And what is going on, everyone? And welcome to a very special edition of Houston Texans football. This is the Twin Toros podcast, where I am one part of your show, Ruben Calvillo, this old man next to me, the OG, the self-proclaimed president of Houston sports, Nick Stevenson.
That is I.
How's it going, OG?
What's up, man?
You ready to do this another year?
Yes, I am very much excited to be doing this on your channel, man. I guess we can go ahead and let the people know ESPN dropped us, but that's cool because we rock with 713 Houston Sports all day, every day.
All right, putting our business out there. Okay.
Nah, it's fine, man. Listen, man, because we're gonna be doing 2 shows a week on this channel now, so I'm really excited about that. We'll do our reviews and our previews. But look, man, I'm just ready to get last week out of my system. It's freaking Monday Night Football home opener. We'll probably have some of the old Texans in the building, and I'm just ready to get that nasty taste from week 1 out of my mouth. So I'm super excited, man.
Oh, I 100% agree. And, before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you and powered by Sleeper. The NFL season is here, which means you now have a chance to win 1,000 times your cash on daily fantasy football. Football has never been more exciting than it is now, with players like CJ Stroud, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, etc. Pick on stats for these stars like touchdowns, passing yards, receiving yards, fantasy points, and more for up to a 1,000 times payout on Sleeper. Get your picks right and you could win big. Use promo code 713HOU and you get up to a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. I gave y'all a slip yesterday that hit. We took the easy Jaden Daniels over 0.5 yards that was given to us by Sleeper. But then we also took Jordan Love over 226.5 passing yards. That hit, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, okay, look at us.
Give him some of that
production in here. Man, Nick.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Talk to me. Man, listen. First of all, can we shout out everybody at the deck on Fountain View who showed up?
We definitely can shout out.
Okay.
That was one of the biggest watch parties to start off the season.
Yeah.
And the fact that we had over 100 people, Nick, there with the rain.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
100%. And they hung in there through a tough game. I talked to a lot of regular patrons of that place, and they said, hey, man, y'all got to come back. All due respect to them. They said it's been a little dead over there, man. We understand the economy's different right now. But we put some juice. We put some juice back into that place, man.
Nick putting everyone's business out
Bro,
there. Don't
listen.
tell this guy nothing.
Ruben, if we don't tell the people that, you don't know there's a problem unless somebody says that. So I want everybody to go out to the deck on Fountain View on Sunday, catch the game. They got great food. The burger basket is fire. It's only what? $9-10
$9 on Wednesdays.
Man, I'm telling you, the chicken wings are good. And we were out there with the Bacardi girls. They had the Jack Daniels, man. Shout out to Charles Woodson Whiskey. Man, it was an awesome event, man. We pulled it off despite the rain. I was very proud to be a part of it. And man, I got more views on my YouTube than I have in a while. So we were swarming, bro. We were swarming.
Well, this is the first game in Houston Texan franchise history. Well, first time, I'm sorry, where they open up Monday Night Football at home in Houston. So it looks like they're going to put a big emphasis on this game. And as we all are, Nick, it's week 2. We're coming off of a week where the offense, like I said, I really don't care about credentials. I really don't care about if I hurt people's feelings. The offense was just fucking horrible.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it. 9 points. 9 points is embarrassing. It's laughable. It's no different from what you saw last year. And the conversations, Nick, were, I was not a part of those conversations, but dear God, fire D'Amico.
Yeah.
Get rid of Nick. CJ Stroud's not the guy. This is what happens when you don't score a touchdown, brother.
Yeah. And I agree with you, man. That's a little bit much. Week 1 of the season. But here's the thing, man. I hesitate to do this. And this is the reason I didn't want the Texans to hire a brand new offensive coordinator who'd never called plays before. Because I didn't want to have this built-in excuse, man. They already tried this once with Bobby Slowick. Now, if you couldn't get Chip Kelly, I understand. People go where they want to go. Chip Kelly obviously didn't want to come here.
Chip Kelly scored 2 tutties.
But you could have found somebody with some experience, man. You're doing the exact same thing over and over. And listen, man, I hesitate to say this. D'Amico Ryans is reminding me a lot of early Gary Kubiak. Loyal to a fault to his people.
By that?
Loyal to a fault to his people. Now, he did fire Slowick. I'll give him that. But he kept Cole Popovich. And when Gary Kubiak, we can be very honest about this. The team really wasn't ish until he got Wade Phillips. Let's just keep it a buck. Offensively, they were very good. But as far as being a legitimate contender where we felt like they could win a Super Bowl, nice. Another plug. Yeah. It didn't happen until he got the defense right. And he hired a very experienced, a very smart defensive coordinator to do so. D'Amico Ryans being a defensive-minded coach, he needs a guy on offense who's done this before. Now, we can't cry over spilt milk. We got who we got.
But I agree.
No,
in hindsight, right? At one point we're gonna sit down like 10, 20 years from now and say, you know what, it was stupid that we hired 2 first-time play callers. And when you like really explain the situation to a non-football person, right? I was explaining it to my mom. And I was like, Mother, that's like you going, because she's a school ed nurse, right? I was like, that's like you going to work on your first day.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, hey, here's your boss, someone who's going to help you day in, day out, step by step. This person's it's going to be whether or not you succeed at your job or not. But, it's their first day too.
Right.
How do you really explain that to someone? I bet there was moments where they both looked.
Bro, that's why I'm saying I'm getting flashes. I'm getting flashes of Gary Kubiak. He hung on to Frank Bush way too long. He just and I mean the Texans made slow improvement, but we're talking about D'Amico Ryans taking this team from the bottom of the barrel to division winners in 1 year. So now we're expecting a faster acceleration. And listen, I don't want to cry over spilt milk. Nick Caley's here. He's our guy, and we got to deal with him at least for this season. I just hate that there's a built-in.
Don't say it like that.
I hate that there's a built-in excuse of, well, this was his first game. It was against his mentor. The Rams defense is very good. They're learning a new offense. Now, I'll be honest with you. I think you and I both expected the defense to be ahead of the offense, but I didn't think it was too much to ask this team to score 20 points. You score 20 points, you win this game.
and what it gets you even more.
Hell, score 17 and you win the game. I mean, the defense was amazing. If I'm honest with you, they had one bad drive right into after the halftime. Other than that,
they were just on the field so much.
Yeah, I thought they were really good, man. You can't put this on them.
How many people we got in this live stream?
So far, we're looking at 21.
We got Twitter on here too?
Yes.
We got YouTube on here?
Yes. I can add anything else you want, bro. What else you want?
Don't you got an OF account?
That's for me and my wife, bro. That's none of your business.
But nah, man, it's just, and we were at the deck. We were trying to hype everyone up, but it was hard.
Yeah.
It was hard when you couldn't get nothing going on offense. And the fact that, like I said, the fact that you still had a chance to win the game, you still had an opportunity to drive down and win the game. And unfortunately, special teams demon Dare Agumbawale fumbles it away for you.
Not his fault, though, man. That was a great play.
He shouldn't even be in the situation, really.
I don't disagree with that at all. But, and we'll get into it, when you don't have a Joe Mixon and you don't have, I mean, maybe they could have played Woody Marks more. Look, there's a lot of things we can criticize.
It was like this team misses Joe
after
Mixon.
the fact. Absolutely, they miss Joe Mixon because he is a Swiss Army knife. He can get extra yards in the run game. He can bring it out of the backfield. I don't think Nick Chubb's going to be doing a lot of out of the backfield stuff anymore at this point in his career after his injuries, man. But listen, man, they're still trying to figure it out. I thought there was some positive run plays by Nick Chubb, and then they kind of went away from it. But they were moving the ball when Dare fumbled. Like, they really were. They had an opportunity to come back and win that game. I think the Rams just made a great play. They should, like you said, they shouldn't have been in that position. If the offense does more in the other 3 quarters, then that doesn't kill you at that moment.
What's your early prediction for this game on Monday?
Okay. I predict that NRG Stadium's still going to be swarming, bro. It's Monday Night Football. Probably going to, like I said, we're going to have probably J.J. Watt might show up. Andre Johnson, some of the old Texans will be there. It's going to be H-Town hype all over the game.
Game starts at 6, though, so I don't know how hype it's going to be.
What's wrong with the 6 o'clock start?
Brother, don't give me that.
I'm saying, okay, you think in the
Don't
stadium?
give me that.
That's true.
It's not going to be packed.
In the stadium? No.
Hell
Not to
no.
start. Not to start. Unfortunately.
It might not even be packed by the second quarter.
You think so? Oh, man. You're making me depressed now, bro. This is supposed to be a hype video.
Am I lying?
No, you're not.
If the Texans
look,
can
man.
pack it out at 6 o'clock on Monday, wow.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with you. So what does that say about our fans, though, bro?
No, it doesn't say anything. It says everything about the city of Houston and traffic. Dear God, we're getting off of work the same time that the game starts.
That's true.
What are we doing here?
That's
we
true.
already know people can't drive. We already know that in Houston,
That's true.
right?
That's true.
It's bumper to bumper, 90 miles per hour. And now you have about 80,000 people heading in one direction during rush hour traffic.
All right. Here's my plea to Houston. If you have tickets to the game, go ahead and
don't go to work.
Don't go to work.
Me, go to your local convenience store. Put your hand in the cash register for no reason.
Yeah.
That money is your money.
Don't go to work.
Don't go to work.
Or just leave early. Say you got sick.
Don't go to work.
Don't get the bubble guts. Yeah. Get there on time. Get there early.
Get there for the tailgate, baby.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, I think people are taking off. Listen, man.
I know my boy Harley does a great tailgate.
Yeah, shout out to, what are they, H-Town Tailgaters? Or no?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah, shout out to them.
Dude, Horns Up Tailgaters.
Horns Up Tailgaters. That's what it is.
I mean, talking about people who welcome you with open arms, talking about people. I mean, one of the, talking about second time I met them, they, instead of handshake dabbing up, they give me a big old hug.
Mm-hmm.
That's family, Nick.
That's absolutely family. Our boy Harley just hopped in the chat a few minutes ago too, so shout out to him.
Harley, man. You know,
thank you for filling in last week too, Harley.
You want to hop in, Harley? You hit us up.
That's family. That's family. Okay, so look, I'm excited about the game still. I'm ready to get the bad taste out of my mouth. I think the Texans have an opportunity to win this game, obviously. 100%. I mean, with this defense, they can win any game.
What?
The offense just has to have a pulse. I mean, they didn't have a pulse last week. If they score, like I said, you score 17 points, you win that game. I don't think it's too much to ask for a couple of touchdowns and maybe 3 field goals. Is that too much to ask?
No. Okay, let's have an ugly hypothetical.
Okay.
Same thing you saw on Sunday, you see on Monday Night Football.
Why are you doing this to me? Offensively?
Offensively.
Okay.
How are you feeling?
I'll be
falling down?
No, but I'll be very, very disappointed. No, this guy won't be falling down. It's week 2, bro. There's 15 more of these.
So I saw a stat, Nick, that's sorry to cut you off, that said that in the last 12 of the Houston Texans 18 games, they did not score a touchdown in quarters 3 and 4.
Oh my goodness.
So what does that tell you? This is a pattern. This is consistent. You consistently cannot score in quarters 3 and 4, and you followed that up on Sunday against LA. We get to in their last 19 games, 13 of them they didn't score in quarters 3 and 4. We got a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Huge problem.
Conversely, Ruben, what if they drop 30 plus on Monday?
Then all this conversation is gone, and there's a reason why we do YouTube and we're not in NRG.
For sure. No, and this is what I'm saying. Like, what I'm hopeful is that Nick Caley's first game. First of all, the Texans players put Nick Caley in some bad positions.
How do you think he feels?
Coaches don't have a lot of plays for 2nd and 20. You know what I mean? Like, the penalties were a problem. Now that's on the coaching staff, but that's also on the players. He also was going up against a team that probably understood what his tendencies were going to be, right? Because He used to coach for the Rams. So I'm hopeful, this is my rose-colored glasses, that maybe that showing was not what we're going to see for the rest of this season. Maybe it was just the perfect storm of Nick Caley's first game, going up against his mentor, his former coaching staff, them kind of having a clue of what the Texans wanted to do. The Texans still trying to figure out a new offense. I said when we did our first episode coming back for this season that I expect the defense to carry this team at least for the first month of the season. But if the offense can't at least give you 50% of what the defense provides, then this season's going to be a long season, man. But I'm optimistic, man.
Can you put Frank's comment up there?
Absolutely. Why is it not letting me put Frank's comment up there?
Come on, Nick.
I apologize. Hold on a second.
Never mind, Frank.
If you're scared, do not come out Monday night.
Do not come outside. We've been saying that on the channel here for the last 4 years, Nick. We're not going to be scared on Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
We're not. I just go out.
I know what you. I just know what you thought about when you sighed like that.
What?
I know what you just thought about,
Talk
bro.
to me.
The Houston Texans on primetime football.
Mm-hmm.
Their history. Like, you wanted to be confident when you said that. And then I saw the look in your eyes.
Yeah. The only thing that I'm confident in this game, Nick, is the defense.
Yeah.
Because all last year, we saw quarterbacks look horrible. And that's not an understatement.
No.
They looked horrible. Jared Goff, damn near 5 interceptions. Justin Herbert, 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
2 of these nuts. 3 of them. 2 of them to Derek Stingley.
Yep.
Josh Allen, the MVP of the league, had the worst quarterback rating in NFL history. One of them at Houston.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like you're going to win. That's why I feel like all you need to do is put up 10 points. Unfortunately, President, I got no confidence right now that the offense could do that. I feel like I'm back as a kid watching WWE Raw, where where the locker room was telling Triple H, right, we have no confidence in the way you're running, and he got that from the guys, the divas, the refs. No confidence.
I'm sure you recall when the Ravens won the Super Bowl with Trent Dilfer, right? Were you alive yet? I know you're a baby.
Come on now.
That defense was historic. And the offense was awful. The Texans might have to have a historic defense this season. And you said the offense needs to score 10 points. Okay, well, if they only score 10 points, then the defense is going to have to score some points too, which they're capable of doing.
Yeah.
I want to see maybe a pick six, scoop and score, something. In the first month of this season, I think this defense is going to have to be perfect. Now, like you said, right now, sky is falling. If the Texans come out and they drop 30 and they have, listen, I know that the Bucs are capable of scoring. Baker Mayfield, he's a gunslinger. He's got weapons. They have a pretty decent running game. The last time they don't. You don't like Irving?
No. I don't like Irvin or White.
Okay.
Their leading rusher in week 1 was Baker Mayfield. You know what else happened to Baker Mayfield? He was also pressured 40% of the time against the Atlanta Falcons.
Okay.
Name me their top pass rusher, Nick.
You
see? Thank you.
Yeah, okay.
This
I feel
front four is going to swarm.
Of course.
On Monday night.
For sure. Baker can move around a little bit, though. But no, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, their running game doesn't scare me whatsoever. I've actually, you know what? It's so bad. I've betted against Rachaad White multiple times last year on Sleeper for carries, right? He's going to get less carries because he's only averaging 1 yard a damn rush. What you fear is a Hall of Fame wide receiver in Mike Evans. Shout out to Galveston. And what you fear is rookie wide receiver Emeka Egbuka, who, even though in terms of yardage didn't light it up, 2 touchdowns, one of them to win the game. And that's kind of, why you have to be worried about the Bucs. They can win ugly. They can win shootouts.
Yeah.
I know the Texans could probably win an ugly game.
Can we win a shootout?
Look, you see, like Poppy said, Ruben sleeping on the Bucks defensive line. I haven't even brought up the Bucks defensive line because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
damn good. They're
yeah, for
damn
sure.
good, led by Via Veda, who is just a freak of nature. So this is, I think, compared to last week, a real true test for your interior of the offensive line,
Yeah,
where you're gonna have Jared Patterson getting the start, and you're gonna have Ed Ingram hopefully
hopefully.
ready to go. No, the
Have you seen the
the
injury
the
report? I forgot
Buccaneers
to look.
defense is legit, but still, you Atlanta Michael Penix was able to throw for over 300 yards.
That I'm glad you brought that up, man, because there's a lot of people questioning right now, is CJ Stroud that dude?
Man,
Ever since his rookie season, it's been a little bit of a struggle at times, man.
mm-hmm.
And honestly, D'Amico said he liked the way CJ played last week. How do you feel about that?
That he what?
D'Amico said he likes the way, he was proud and happy of the way that CJ played last week. How do you feel
When you
about him
look
making
at
that
the
statement?
numbers, right? 9 of 10 against pressure,
Mm-hmm.
6 of 6 against the blitz. I think the only negative thing, and D'Amico even brought it up, like, we could have stepped up in the pocket more and not
Yeah.
taken those sacks, right? It's been brought up recently how CJ takes a sack, but man, it's like every single time it's sacked, it's -10, -12.
Yeah.
I feel like CJ was one of the least of your problems on Sunday. It was once again your offensive line. It
Yeah.
was not targeting one of your best wide dude. Nico Collins didn't have that. He had, what is it? The last time he had that much targets or that little targets was the game where he got hurt against the Bills after he caught 2 passes, one of them for 75 yards.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. And that makes you wonder about this offense, man. One thing Bobby Slowick could do is get the ball to his best wide receiver. And, I don't know, man. We're going to find out. Like I said, I don't want this guy to fall. I don't want.
They said, what lot I'm going to be in, I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
Are you
It's 'cause
going?
with the game being at 6,
It's going to be hard for you to get back to your house in time to do your live stream with all that traffic.
You're right.
Maybe you should live stream from the parking lot.
No.
You need a hotspot.
Where am I going to watch the game, man?
Outside. The tailgaters.
I don't know those guys like that.
All right. Well, I don't know. You might have to start your. Because, Liz, look, the game starts at 6.
Oh, yes. That's years away. That's years away, guys. Get ready. Look, I'm going to let y'all know right now. The 713 tailgate's coming. It may not be this year. Maybe not the year after that. But what I learned is Rome wasn't built in the day, but that motherfucker sure came down in a day. So we're gonna be very patient with how we build this. Shout out to the Smokehouse Cartel, smoked brisket, smoked ribs, steak nights. We're doing great things here at the 713.
So in the chat, they're saying he is that dude. I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying there's been some rumblings about CJ Stroud. Is he okay? Let me ask you this: is CJ Stroud still on track in your mind to be an elite quarterback?
Oh, I think yes, but I think his incline is more like at a steady pace,
right?
Instead of just an exponential huge growth.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna take. I think it is taking some time. I just want to see CJ Stroud with time to throw the football.
And I want to remind everybody, Josh Allen was trash for like 2 years.
He was garbage
before he got Stephon Diggs.
Right. So.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited about the game still, man. This video's not feeling very optimistic, bro. We gotta raise the temperature.
Who's not?
We gotta raise the hype. The way we've been talking, man. Like obviously that week 1 loss, it did us in. It hurt. But we got to get hype about Monday Night Football at the crib. What did we figure out what jerseys they're wearing yet?
White ones.
Liberty white. That's right. Every home opener.
They're doing they're doing something nice.
Yeah. I think. Listen, like we said, if you got tickets, don't go to work. Show up to the tailgate. Get your little buzz on because that beer at the stadium is a little bit expensive. Get your little buzz on.
23 for a tall boy. Get the hell out of here.
Goodness. Yeah, get your little buzz on in the parking lot. And I know you guys have so much fun at these tailgates in the parking lot, but it's really embarrassing, man, when the national TV cameras are panning over the stadium and there's like 25 people in the stands and the game's about to kick off because everybody's out in the parking lot getting drunk. Listen, man, H-Town, we love our tailgates. We do it better than anybody else, but we got to start getting in that building because honestly, I think the team feeds off of that. CJ's mentioned it. Players throughout Texans history have mentioned, hey, man, get in the building.
Well, give them something to show up early for.
That's true. That's true.
You want me to show up early and not be outside getting slaughtered for 9 points?
Give me some, Ruben.
Come on now.
You're not lying, bro.
Real. Let's be real.
You're not lying, bro.
CJ Gardner-Johnson, I love the tweet you put out, right? No matter what, Houston, no matter the outcome, you can just pack it out on Monday for sure, but you don't tweet that out an hour after you got your ass beat. Like,
hey, bro, he's new to town. We'll give him a pass. He's new.
This is where, Nick.
Oh, man.
This is where the frustration from fans come.
Yeah.
This is where they feel like they are not being heard because, and I've been saying this since last year, this is the history of the Houston Texans right now. We're living it. I'm older than this team. They're 20. Nick's for damn sure.
All right. Yeah.
And it's
former Oilers fan. I got you.
There's no history to go off of. We're watching it right now. Every accomplishment that the Houston Texans do will be a first time. First time they made it past the second round. First time they're in the AFC. First time they won that thing. First time whatever accomplishment going forward. And it's like, we kind of have no history to really fall back on. We really have no standard to look back and say, that's how they did it back then. Let's try to emulate that.
Yeah,
We're
for
carving
sure.
our own path. And, I understand the frustrations from fans who go to every single training camp that's open to the public and go there as early as 4:00 in the morning. I feel for the tailgaters who go at 6:00 in the morning, set up $1,000 worth of equipment, food, alcohol, and you're only been getting 9 points.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Other fan bases will go to war about their team. You let that happen in Philly. Nick Sirianni on their way to the Super Bowl run was getting called for his job every single week.
Yeah.
Hell, you look at soccer teams across the pond. There's one soccer team where if the team's not doing good, the city will shut down the stadium and demand the players come out and tell them why the team's not doing good. Like, we have to. I'm sick and tired of it's just week 1.
Yeah.
It's just training camp.
Amen.
When I've been here since the damn beginning.
Of course.
It's time to start seeing some results. You want me to be saying, oh, it's just week 1 when I'm 50?
No, for sure. In year 3 of DeMeco Ryans, the penalties, the lack of discipline.
The penalties are god-awful.
That stuff shouldn't be happening.
Shouldn't use the Lord's name in vain. Are horrible.
Yeah. No, in year 3 of DeMeco Ryans, I believe that should not be happening. We got some comments saying they need to give Chubb the ball. I agree with that. Chubb actually,
he looked damn good.
Yeah, he hit the over on his over-under for yards.
Let me see. Hold on. You know what? Let me see if I can hit it. Let's do a little parlay.
Okay.
Here, let me see. Here, I'm going to try to show you something. Let me see if I can share the screen.
Do that with.
Let me see.
Sharing is a little bit different. We did the show a little bit different today. I think Ruben is probably going to want us to go back to the old school way.
No. We just got to be prepared.
Yeah. In the future, you send me this stuff ahead of time, and I'll have you ready to go.
Fair.
But
I'm excited.
Me too. I'll put this in studio mode so I can look at what you're sending me. Let's play this little game while you're looking for that. The Houston Texans will win on Monday Night Football if. Give it to me.
The Houston Texans will win on Monday Night Football if they protect quarterback CJ Stroud.
That's a big if.
What do you think?
He was literally the first snap of the season. He was running for his life. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay.
I hope I don't get no freaky stuff in the messages. So let's get this quick. Shout out to Sleeper. Let me get to the Houston game. Where's that at? Help me out, guys. Help me out, Nick.
Right. Keep going. It should be at the end since it's Monday Night Football, right? There it is.
We're going Nico Collins over 75 yards, 74 and a half.
Better be.
Hold on. Let's go rush yards. What about Nick
51
Chubb?
and a half.
51 and a half.
Okay, last week he was 42 and a half, and he got that.
What about CJ?
And he got 60.
CJ 11 and a half.
11 and a half rushing yards?
Yes, I want the over on that.
Yeah, you should go over that. He needs I don't I'm not saying I want him to be Lamar Jackson.
Oh,
but
Bucky Irvin, 65 yards? Okay. Less.
You're going under? Ooh.
713 HOU. You know what?
How much are you putting down? $50. Woo!
You know what? Are we
Uh-oh.
H-Town? Are we H-Town or not?
Uh-oh. Yes, we are. Oh, my goodness. He's putting a C note. A hundo. So what do you get back if that hits?
$320.
Oh, man. Where are we going out to eat?
I'm paying bills, brother. All right, let's shut this down. Let's shut this down.
We got to go to Timmy Chan's, get some red Kool-Aid.
I love it. All right.
Beautiful, man. Beautiful, man.
713 HOU gets you that promo code. Shout out to Sleeper.
$100 deposit match up to $100. Listen, man. Shout out to Sleeper. Shout out to everybody who's swarming in the chat right now. Shout out to 713 Houston Sports.
How many people we got in the chat? Because on Twitter, we got about, let me see. We got about 63. We got about 63 on Twitter.
Okay. So I'm showing 23 on YouTube.
So it's probably just showing you YouTube.
That's probably what it is. Well, shout out to Twitter, man. We love y'all too. Hey, Sam says Timmy Chan's. Yes, Lord, bro. I'm telling you, if you've never been to Timmy Chan's, you got to get the wings and rice special with some red Kool-Aid.
Okay.
The refills are not free though.
Someone said 4.6 yards per carry is pretty good in my book. That is pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
All right, Nick. Houston Texans will win this game if
the Houston Texans will win this game if Nico Collins scores 2 touchdowns.
Oof.
He's got to have a better game than he had in week 1. They've got to target him. Target Nico Collins and good things are going to happen. Also, Jaden Higgins, I expect him to have a little bit of a bounce back. The passing game just wasn't there, man. It looked promising in the first quarter. The interception that CJ threw, I don't really think that was on him. Once again, I think that was just another really good play by the Rams defense. And they'll win the game if the defense does what they did last week.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, like I said, last week all you had to score was 17 points. Like get to the 20s, and I think you will win this game because the defense is going to do what the defense is going to do. You cannot score 9 points. If the Texans scored 10 points or less again, I think the city is going to be ready to erupt next week, and then the sky will be falling for everyone. Me, I'm still going to chill on it, but yeah. But no, the Texans will win if they get their best players the ball. Get the ball to Nico Collins, and let the defense do what they do, and I think they'll win the game. Do we want to do score predictions?
Yeah, we can do score predictions.
All right. I'm going to go 24-17.
I'm going to go 27-24. Kaimi Fairbairn, 50-yard game-winning field goal.
I'll take
a heart attack.
Just give me a win, please. I'll take 2-0. If the Texans get one safety.
Nah.
And
hell nah.
Just please.
0 points from the offense?
That'd be like a Houston Astros scored.
Oh my God.
2-0 in 9 innings.
Score out there.
Listen, man, I just want a dub. We can't start this season 0-2. We still have two tough games coming up.
Getting the dub.
Yep.
Colts getting the dub.
100%. This is actually a really important game. Somebody in the chat at the beginning said must win.
It is must win. It most definitely is a must win. You cannot lose in round 2. I'm sorry, in week 2 at home on prime time.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll take that back. You could lose, but if your offense is not there,
yeah, that's going to be the problem. If you lose in a good game, where let's say the defense stops the Bucs, but they hit a game-winning field goal, you'll probably be able to live with that, right?
No, I'll still be pissed.
I'll be pissed. No, 100%. I'll be pissed about it. But if the offense, like, Somebody said they're hoping for 38-10. Me and you both, brother. That would be wonderful.
Dude, we get 38-10.
We're gonna be talking
sorry.
about the Texans going to the Super Bowl next week.
I'm sorry, Nick.
If we get 38-10, it's gonna be hype.
Mm.
Oh man. And then in week 3 is a division game, right? Let me find this fucking schedule. I don't know why I can't memorize the schedule off the top of my head.
We got Jacksonville next.
It's Jacksonville, yeah. Jacksonville and then the Titans, right?
week. And I'm getting cooked.
Where you getting cooked at?
At the AFC roundtable.
Oh, for real?
They fried my ass.
Did you do the show yet?
Yeah,
Or
I
is
did on Tuesday.
Man. I bet, yeah, that was probably rough.
Mm.
That's like being live on AFC South Warzone. But it's
How
cool,
long have
man.
we been doing this episode for?
This episode's gone for 34 minutes now. You feeling good?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. I think that's good. Everybody's probably got work in the morning, but we appreciate you guys swarming with us, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, it is Saturday. I have work in the morning. I work in the plants though, so you know how that goes. But no, man, I'm really excited for this game, and I want Houston to be hype about it. Let's not, like I said, last week was last week. It's good. It's okay to be optimistic. Still the beginning of the season. There's a lot of football left. Listen, there's teams that have won the Super Bowl that went 9-7. So I know you want your team.
The way Nick's talking, it sounds like we're like week 12.
Nah, I'm just saying. I know you want your team to be like the Baltimore Ravens, to be like the Buffalo Bills, to go 14-2, or listen, I want that too. But it's still early. We don't know what's going to happen. If they come out and they blow out the Bucs, then we're going to be having a whole different conversation next week.
Which is the beauty of football.
100%. And this is why we live and breathe and die for it. Because every week is so important. You know, all due respect to baseball, there's 162 games. If the Astros lose, I don't even think twice about it. I don't lose any sleep over an Astros loss. I just don't. I hate to say
What about the Rockets loss?
Not even that. I mean, 82 games, there's a bunch. Now, in the West, it's tight, you know. But if they lose a game that they should have won, like they commit stupid turnovers and stuff in the fourth quarter, yeah, I'm mad. But, I mean, still, you get over that quick. In the NFL, every win is important. You get as many as you possibly can. Because in the NFL, you know, we've talked about the Texans never being in the AFC Championship game. Every time they play a divisional round, they're playing in Baltimore or they're playing in New England back in the day.
Never been a playoff game, round 2 in Houston.
And right. They're always playing in some type of weather. It's time to put the pathway to the Super Bowl through Houston. And there's still an opportunity for that to happen this season. Don't sleep on the Texans yet. We'll give this team a chance to prove us all wrong. But I'm not mad at you guys. If you were disgusted by what you saw in week 1, you have every right to be, because it was gross. It's a good thing we were at the deck and we were having a good time, man. I hit up Trillburger on the way home too. Shout out to Trillburger.
I couldn't even eat, bro.
Really?
I was too messed up off of those Woodson whiskey.
Hey, you managed to do you and Harley's show though. I was impressed.
Barely incoherent. I would not be surprised if they were like, you know what, boys, that was not good. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go, I want to let you know that even though we're talking like this, we still believe that I believe this Texans team is going to go out there and get a dub.
Amen.
The game's in Houston. And like I said, we've made opposing quarterbacks look so silly in the city of Houston. Offense, we're just waiting on you. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank everyone who was a part of this live stream. I am Ruben. That is Nick. This is the Twin Toros podcast. Do not forget, episode brought to you and powered by Sleeper. Get a $100 deposit match up to $100. Use promo code 71.